Alright, so this is the Jonnz combo deck. It's pretty simple. The main goal is to get Jonnz, also known as Martian Manhunter. He costs 6. He's a hero. His effect is play the top card of the supervillain stack, return it to the stack. So I should have grabbed an image of supervillain, but you grab a supervillain from the supervillain stack, right? And play it, and then you put it back on the stack. Let's say the supervillain's ability gives you +5 powers unless you destroy a card in your graveyard. So you get rid of something like a weakness or a punch or something you don't want anymore. You can just destroy, right? And then you get +5 power. So now you got 5 power. And let's say the supervillain costs 10. So you have 5 powers now. You can use that 5 powers to buy that supervillain, right? But you still need 5 more, right? So if you have just so happen to have Clayface, because there's only one copy of Jonnz in the deck, so you want to make sure you get yourself some Clayface. There's 2 Clayface in the set, so you want to get your hands on both, but one, will be efficient enough for now, but you want to get more than one. And then you copy the effect of Jonnz, so you get to grab that supervillain again and destroy another card and get +5 power. You know what I mean? And the supervillain goes back to the supervillain stack, so that way you can still defeat the supervillain. So now you have the 5 powers you created from the first Jonn, right? And then when you play Clayface and played a copy of Jonnz, now you get another 5 power. You have 10 power, and the supervillain's back in the supervillain stack, so you're able to purchase the supervillain, defeat him, and now you'll have the supervillain in your deck to play, in the game. And then of course you can use Clayface with a supervillain to use the supervillain's ability, especially in this scenario. Let's say the supervillain was Joker and his ability was destroy a card in your graveyard to get +5 power. So now you'll be able to do that. Play Joker, destroy something, +5 power, then play Clayface, copy Joker again, destroy another card, another 5 power. There's 10 powers that you can use towards buying a supervillain. At the beginning of the game, you'll start off with 7 punches, 3 vulnerabilities. You typically want to get 3 kicks to offset the 3 vulnerabilities, because at any point you get, a kick and 4 punches, that's 6, enough to get you Jonnz. To get Clayface, it's going to cost you 4. So 2 kicks can purchase that. 2 punches and a kick can let you purchase that. For 3, you get Nymph Metal. Want to get at least 1. It makes a good punch replacement, you know what I mean? Because it gives you +1 power, but also lets you look at the top card of your deck. And if it's a card you want to destroy, you can destroy if you want. And what you want to destroy is your vulnerabilities and your punches, because you're replacing those cards with your kick, your Jonnz, Clayface, right? And your supervillains. Once you start buying the supervillains, defeating them, they'll go to your deck and you'll be able to use their abilities to help you get more supervillains and ultimately win the game. And that is the Jonnz combo deck.